I am thankful I have lipstick on, but no makeup, no nothing. This was not scheduled. Just looking. Hello, hello, hello. I am thankful I have lipstick on, but no. Ugh, and I get to hear my own voice? What fun. Happy to see you. We're going to see if I can make a custom GPT in the 30 minutes I have in my lunch. 6 months ago, I had the slightly insane notion to teach myself prompt engineering and stream it. And we are 6 months on. Here we are down the road with AI. And I am super pleased that I am able to do this. All right, I have not enough time to run my mouth. If you want to hear me run my mouth, I'll be here on Sunday. And I am happy to run my mouth then, happy to run my mouth now, but I don't have a lot of time. So what I would like to do is see if it is as easy as they say to make your own custom GPT. There are some prompts that I have found very, very useful in learning about making plans. I'll just say in making plans for the coaching work that I do and also for my own personal use. And I think that I want to take a couple of those prompts or an example of them, because it's not exactly them, and see if I can make a custom GPT. I have had GPT Plus for the past 6 months, 5-6 months. So as soon as I started, once I found out that Mind Valley made like $4 or $5 million from their AI summit, and at that summit, which had a free version, they recommended using the paid version of ChatGPT. I've been all about it ever since. And so that's where you see the GPT-4. And right here, you can see there's 4, which is GPT Plus. Now, this is new within the past few months or so, that there's a limit to the number of messages per 3 hours for ChatGPT. When I first started doing this, that was not the case. And then, of course, there is the GPT 3.5. I'm going to stay on GPT Plus. And I think I need to open the sidebar in order to start making my own GPT. So hold on one moment here while I get that up and running. While I get that up and running, I'm going to run my mouth really quickly and talk about the fact that I am the only social worker who is currently the only social worker who is certified by the AI Institute at Berkeley Law. I am also the only social worker who is talking about AI right now. That doesn't mean that that won't change, but right now I'm the only one. And I just try things out and stream it. Whoever would like to come along and learn along with me and see what all the fuss is about, stick around. And you can see I have a new chair because this gives me neck support, but it also changes my angle a little bit. So right here, I have open on my screen, it says My GPTs, and I don't have any of those yet because I haven't tried to make them. I'm going to have to look at my phone to see if there's any chat There is no chat, so that works for me. So right here, you can see that I used the coloring book hero. It was easy to use and kind of cute. You see it was made by ChatGPT. All of these listed here, these are the ones that are listed that were made by ChatGPT. And it says here, GPT Classic. It says it's the latest version of GPT-4 with no additional capabilities. One day I might look at that. And then it has here, Web Browser by ChatGPT. So these are interesting, just GPTs that they made. And here's a creative writing coach. All of these were made by OpenAI in ChatGPT. And here it says, create a GPT. This is a beta version. It says customize a version of ChatGPT for a specific purpose. I'm going to click on the plus sign here. And that is bringing up the GPT builder. And it says here, hi, I'll help you build a new GPT. You can say something like, make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products, or make a software engineer who helps format my code. What would you like to make? Okay. Since this is just for demonstration purposes and not actually what I need a custom GPT for, because I'm not going to stream that, just want you, hold on, let me get close to the camera real quick. So the old saying goes that the revolution will not be televised, but it will be advertised. I am not going to put what my actual GPT is going to be here, but with the builder, it looks like it is asking for a role. So this is like also a guided practice to help formulate prompts. What would I like to make? You know what? I think that I would like to make a business ideas generator. So I would like to make a business development coach who helps me with new business ideas. Okay, that's what I think would be useful. So I'm going to add that in. And what does GPT Builder say? It's updating GPT here. And there, over here on the right side, it has a preview. And we're just waiting. It's spinning. It just did the check mark. All right. It says, great choice. Let's name your business development coach. How about Biz Coach? Does that sound good to you, or do you have another name in mind? I have another name. I think I would like new business ideas. How about Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach? Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach. How about that? Okay, it says perfect. Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach. It is. Now let's create a profile picture for your GPT. It is creating a profile picture for me. I don't know if that's what I want it to do. All right. This is actually really good because this is a fantastic illustration of the bias that is inherent within these large language models. This is the picture that it came before. Why? Why is the Biz Ideas for Newbies coach picture that? I don't want that picture. And so I'm going to message GPT Builder, thank you. I do not want that as my GPT's profile picture. I would like you to create a, so this is actually really good practice for someone who has not done prompt engineering before, because this is really guided prompt engineering. So all of that work from 6 months ago is being demonstrated here in a way that I did not expect, because I haven't used this before. I would like you to create a profile, if I can spell this right, a profile picture for my GPT that is as follows. I think, so this is actually good practice because it is text to image generation as well. And I want it to generate a picture that looks like a woman, okay, cyborg, so a female anthropomorph, okay, we're going to call it a female robot, small, child's toy like. So it looks like a little toy, like really cute, and kind of like Wally. No. What is the name of that? What is the name of that Buddy? Looks like Buddy from Jingle Jangle. Like the robot from the movie Jingle Jangle. From the Christmas movie, from the holiday movie with a robot. With a steampunk robot. The robot has a friendly face, large goggle. They weren't goggle. Large goggle like telescope lens, eyes, and a heart-shaped gearbox where within the body, in the body. On the body, we'll say on the body. Let's see bright steampunk style. Okay, let's see what GPT Builder does to generate this image. And we're waiting for it to generate a profile picture. I haven't used this before. Oh, look how cute. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, it says here's the new profile picture. And then it's for finding the context. I really would like to change the picture a little bit, but we'll leave it because it's not going to let me go back. No, maybe it will. That's cute. It says bright steampunk. I'm going to leave it. Okay. I don't have time to refine it. I do have time to refine it, but I won't. Let's refine the context to start. Let's focus on the kind of advice and support the GPT should offer. What specific areas of business development do you want the coach to focus on? For instance, should it concentrate on startup strategies, marketing techniques, product development, or something else? I don't know how to word this, so I'm going to fumble around and see if this will work. I would like the GPT to offer advice and support for people, startup advice, business idea inspiration. Advice and support for people who are thinking of starting their own businesses. I would like the GPT to focus to ask about budget and abilities / skills. Let's see what happens. Okay. So there are some people who haven't used OpenAI or have not used ChatGPT or haven't used any other kind of prompt engineering AI tool. This is like call and response, ask a question and then answer a question. Okay. And it's guiding you to answer its questions, which is good. Let's see. It says, great. Okay. Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach is now set up to provide business idea inspiration and support, focusing on aligning ideas with the user's budget and skills. And it says, now let's talk about how the GPT should handle interactions. How detailed do you want the responses to be? Should the GPT provide brief suggestions or more elaborate explanations with examples? This is a good question because ChatGPT and these other AI chatbots they give super long answers, which is great if you're writing a paper or something. But for me, I like a short answer. Just ask me what you want, ask, and then give me the answer I asked for. And if I need more information, I can ask you later. I think brief suggestions in the form of lists. That's what I want. I would like the GPT to provide an encouraging statement. Hold on. I would like the GPT to provide brief responses. I would like the interactions to begin with a short, encouraging statement. With a short, encouraging statement, I would like the business idea inspiration to be provided in the form of lists. I think 3 at a time. 3 at a time. Maybe 3 at a time? Let's see. Okay. Let's see what it says. This is actually a faster way to get to a prompt sequence. Once the GPT is trained, I really do think that it is helpful because this should be able to give people answers faster. I have done some chats on ChatGPT and also Bard and Claude because those are the only text AI chatbots that I've used so far. And sometimes it takes me, especially early on, because we're 6 months in and I've been prompting every day since I started, multiple times a day sometimes. It sometimes would take me a couple of hours with a really involved project to get where I needed to go. This is a faster way to do that. So instead of wrestling with getting the right words down, what the tone is, and how I want, and it says, do you want it to remember previous interactions or treat each conversation as a new one? That's a good question. I think that I would like a more casual tone. So I would like the GPT to have a more casual tone. Something friendly and approachable. And I would like the GPT to treat each conversation as a new one. Now, I don't really know what that means, because does that mean treating each conversation? Hold on. Please explain the difference between interactions and conversations to me before I answer that part of your question. Before I give it something, I want to know, and it should give me an answer before. Nope. So the GPT builder does not allow for interaction. It is restating. Okay, it says, with this understanding, how would you like Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach to approach each conversation? Should it treat each conversation as a completely new interaction without referring to past exchanges, or should it give the impression of continuity within a single conversation? Okay, please give the impression of continuity within a single conversation. My understanding is that a conversation is complete when the user clicks away from the GPT. Hopefully, me explaining that the conversation means while you have the whole thing open. So let's see what GPT Builder has to say about that. I did mention Buddy 3000, but I did not put Buddy into the GPT Builder at all. What I did is, because I'm reading your comment here, Mama, what I did was I asked for a steampunk robot with large lens, like large telescope lens eyes, and a heart where its reactor would be. I didn't put where its reactor would be, but basically with a cute little heart. So it gave the profile picture that's right there, but that is in my head. I was thinking Buddy 3000, but I didn't write that anywhere, and I would never infringe on anybody else's trademark that way, but I could not envision what the words were, because really Buddy 3000 looks like Wally, who looks like E.T. But I really don't want a frightening looking little robot, because I think E.T. is a little frightening looking. So now we have here, it says Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach is now set up to maintain a friendly, casual tone and give the impression of continuity within a single conversation. This will make interactions feel more personal and connected while also respecting user privacy by treating each session as a fresh start. We've now refined the role, interaction style, and personalization for your GPT. It says, please feel free to try out Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach in the playground, which is the preview right here, which is a separate chat dialog to the right. I am here to listen to any refinements you have for ChatGPT, for the GPT, and it says, what would you like to adjust or add next? Okay. Hi there. So here we are in the preview. I'm just looking at the preview over here on the side. That is not him, because I said a girl. Sorry. My voice has gotten a little high. It's not a dude, it's a girl. The robot is a girl, as much as a robot can be a girl. So I'm going to test it out. Hi there, I would like to start a business, but I don't have any ideas about what I can do. Can you help me with that? Okay. Hey there. Absolutely, I'd be thrilled to help you brainstorm some business ideas. Starting a business is an exciting journey, and finding the right idea is a crucial first step. This is still too long. You are so long. Look at how long this is. No, no. Mm-mm. No, this is too long. Okay, if it's going to ask all these questions, please separate each one of the getting started considerations into separate interactions. Okay, so ask one question at a time. Please limit. Please talk to me like I am a 14-year-old. Please use, no, I don't, please use language suitable to a 7th grader. All right, let's see if it can fix it. And I have 10 minutes before I have to go back to work. So let's see if I can get this first part to work. This simplifies the conversation and makes it more accessible. I don't know. Let's see. Hi there. I think I want to start a business, but I don't know how. Can you help me? Okay. Little dude is gender neutral. Okay. I have slow mode back on because I didn't have time to set this up. Like, I made the thumbnail and hopped on within like 15 minutes. So, hi, absolutely, I'd love to help you start a business. Let's begin with a simple question. What are some things you really enjoy doing or are passionate about? This can help us think of business ideas that you'll love working on. This is great. This is much better. Can we shorten the responses a little bit more? This seems wordy. For instance, let's begin with a simple question. Could read something like, okay, absolutely. Let's begin with like, let's start with a few questions to help you. Let's start with a few questions. Here's the first. Or something like that. Okay. Let's see what it does. This is actually pretty quick. And I still have some questions about these GPTs. So you can only build them if you are in GPT-4. Can you access them only in GPT-4? Or can you access them in other ways? So that is what I'm wondering. What's this say? Okay, the responses from Biz Ideas for Newbies Coach have been made shorter and more to the point. Like, let's start with a few questions. Here's the first. This makes the conversation more direct and efficient while keeping it friendly and engaging. All right, I don't know. Hi there. I would love to start a business, but I don't know anything about businesses. Can you help me with that? Can you help me? Hi, I'll ask, can you help me? And let's see. No. Okay, thank you. I like the direct question. Please add back in the encouraging, the friendly, encouraging statement. Make the second sentence be, let's start sentence. Okay, let's see what GPT Builder does with this. And it is 2:56, so I think I can do one more interaction and then go back to work. But we got a little tutorial, very quick, about making a GPT. And in order to, what do you call that? I think some people call it training the GPT. You just go back over to the left-hand side and message the builder after you've worked on an interaction in the preview. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to ask the same question one more time. This is a much more user-friendly interface. It is kind of the same thing that I remember doing when I used to blog a long time ago and messing around with the HTML and then looking to see what it looks like on the screen. This is kind of an easier way to build, I think, I don't really know what they're called. Just like I've said in other things, this is the same way I drive a car is the way that I use AI. I do not know how to build a car. I don't know how to build AI, but I do know how to drive a car. It is time for me to go. Okay, I guess I don't have time to do another one. And what I will say is, thank you for taking the ride with me today. And this was fun. I think I'm going to keep working on this and see if I get to a good conclusion. But it's not as hard as I thought to build a custom GPT, but to make it something that is able to be used, it probably is going to take a little more time. Thanks for taking the ride with me today. I hope you were edified. And if you want to hear me run my mouth, thank you so much for joining, Mama. If you want to hear me run my mouth about AI things, or you have questions about an AI tool that you would like me to answer, please feel free to join me on Sundays. I do a little virtual brunch where I run my mouth and say slightly unhinged things. Some of them, a lot of them, have to do with who is benefiting from the story that you're telling yourself. So I tell some stories, and I also talk about AI. I am also available for any talks. If you are interested in learning about AI one-on-one, I'm available for that as well. And I have work to get back to. So thank you so much. There is a genius inside of all of us, and AI can help bring it out. Be well. I am so glad that we had this time together. Take care.